She's not your traditional member of the royal family. But then again, neither is her hubby, Prince Harry.
Let's talk about this for a second.
The Duke of Sussex spent over 2 decades rewriting the royal rulebook with his rebellious ways. And now he's married to his perfect partner in crime.
Was it love at first sight? I think maybe it was.
For starters, Meghan Markle is a former Hollywood actress, plus she's biracial and she's divorced. A first for the royal family.
Icing on the cake, yeah.
Sure, Camilla Parker Bowles was a divorcee as well, but at that point, so was Prince Charles.
Meghan, again, she's an independent woman of her own thinking.
She's a breath of fresh air.
And she seems determined to do things her own way. Her recent no-photo policy at Wimbledon, case in point.
I was just photographing Serena Williams. The next thing, little tap on the shoulder, a very, very polite Royal Protection Officer said, "Would you kindly not take photos of the Duchess? She's here in a private capacity."
When the royals are at Wimbledon, they are usually photographed. You are there to watch the tennis, but you are also there to be seen by the spectators.
She and Prince Harry appeared to want their cake and eat it on privacy.
The way they're raising their son Archie is another example of how the Sussex duo are determined to play by their own rules. Withholding details of his birth from the media and foregoing the traditional photo shoot on the hospital steps are just 2 ways they buck tradition.
I think really the key reason Meghan has chosen not to do the photograph outside the hospital is because she simply doesn't want the pressure of having to look photo fabulous after she's just had a baby.
Of course, there's also their desire to raise Archie out of the public eye.
I think Harry and Meghan are very keen to maintain maximum privacy for their child moving forward.
Something they attempted to do in the early stages of their own relationship.
They were very clever about keeping below the radar.
But once Meghan and Harry went public, the Queen began making shocking exceptions to the royal rules.
She might well be the first royal fiancé to be invited to Sandringham for Christmas. The Queen has really gone above and beyond. It's always been the case in the past that only married couples attend.
Oh, really?
And we can't talk bucking tradition without bringing up Meghan and Harry's 2018 nuptials.
We've definitely seen Meghan shake things up.
I don't really care about what I do.
From her partial solo walk down the aisle to the speech she gave at the reception.
This was a real breach of tradition. Usually, the bride doesn't talk.
Meghan often breaks tradition, especially when it comes to her fashion.
Everything about this outfit was super daring. I mean, we had that incredible off-the-shoulder gown. It exposed so much of that glorious flesh, but, it felt distinctly unroyal.
A criticism some also had about the pink Carolina Herrera number she wore to her first Trooping the Colors.
This off-the-shoulder dress has caused a bit of a storm.
Meghan's also been known to forego a certain preferred undergarment once or twice.
The Queen is known to have certain preferences. That includes nude tights or pantyhose. She doesn't like bare legs.
You need to get through your head that I'm a grown woman and that I'm not a damsel in distress that needs protecting.
We love Meghan's fresh take on being a royal and how much Harry embraces it.
Harry has followed in Diana's footsteps, and I think he probably does see quite a bit of his mother in Meghan.